Hello and welcome to the Bike Century, stockist of CFMOTO, and today I'm going to be showing you around the 650 GT model, and it goes without saying, GT Grand Touring. This bike is aimed at people who want a bike that kind of does a bit of everything. So, you know, if you were looking to commute, if you were looking for long distance riding, hence the luggage, which we'll talk about shortly, or if you're just looking for something fun that's a little bit different for the weekend, this could be for you. So, as the name denotes, it's a 650cc parallel twin. These make about 60 brake horsepower, which is plenty for today's roads in my opinion. They come with a 4-year warranty, and if you were interested, they're also offering a 2-year 0% finance deal, but more on that later. So let's walk around the bike and I'll show you some of its features. I think it's a direct competitor for something like an ER6F or a Ninja 650, that sort of thing. It's very, very comparable. So let's start at the front. So this bike comes with Pirelli tyres as standard. They're actually Angels, and they're a good sports touring tyre, a dual compound, so they last a little bit longer. It comes with twin wavy discs, as you can see. These are 300mm discs, so loads of bite, loads of stopping power. And as you probably have already noticed, this bike has got ABS. The bike comes with as standard braided lines, which is something that a lot of bikes that cost quite a bit more don't come with, and non-upside down forks, as you'd expect for a touring bike. If it's going to cover any sort of mileage, you wouldn't need upside down forks. It just helps to protect the fork seals and all the rest of it from damage and corrosion. There's a couple of colorways. This particular one's finished in a gloss white with grey decals. It looks really, really nice as standard. Sort of around the front a little bit, I'll turn the ignition on so you can see the lights, but we've got LED indicators as standard. We've got this really nice white strip light that lights up when the bike is running during daytime hours. Looks really, really nice, very premium looking bike all around. So the side of the bike is finished in high quality plastics. You've got some gloss blacks, you've got some matte blacks. All of these different textures make it look quite premium in my opinion. As I said, it's a 650cc parallel twin, just over 60 brake horsepower. There's various options available. The panniers are made by Shag. They come as standard. There is a top box option for this as well if you needed a little bit more luggage room. And then down at the back, it's fairly straightforward. You can see the ABS sensor. The gold wheels look quite nice actually against the white, I have to say. It's got a few sort of little gold details. Horizontally mounted shock with some adjustment there, so if you were carrying heavy loads, carrying a pillion, that sort of thing, you've got access to be able to adjust your preload so you're not bouncing up and down as you go down the road. So I mentioned the lights, so I'll just turn the ignition on so you can see those. So I think they look absolutely brilliant. You've got this really nice daytime running light, this flash that runs right up the centre, and then these square sort of eye-like you know, projector style headlights, which look very, very cool. So coming around this side, it's very much the same. Obviously it's a twin disc, which is quite rare for the 650 class. Everything's fairly straightforward. It's a 6-speed manual gearbox. Obviously chain and sprockets and everything like that are standard. And as I said, the Shag luggage, it's got a quick release mechanism on it, so you can just pop them off and ride without. You probably would want a top box if you're just using it for day-to-day sort of purposes, but nonetheless the luggage does come with it, and it's usually a £600 option on most bikes at this price point, so it's a nice thing to have for free. All the components on this bike are finished really, really nicely, and there's lots of nice little touches in the cockpit that you don't see elsewhere. So I'll talk about the mode selection shortly, but you've got span adjusters, really nice span adjusters on the levers, which is something that you don't see on, you know, Kawasaki's and Hondas and stuff as standard. There's a USB here, which is nice. Again, that's a standard touch. There's some adjustment on the screen, so you can adjust it just by turning these, and the screen does move. Turn the ignition on. So I mentioned the mode selections. Obviously you've got this really beautiful colour TFT dash, which displays all of the information that you'd want really. Obviously fuel is a must-have on any kind of GT bike. Gear indicators really nice as well. In the touring mode, you've got your revs across the top, and then you've got your speed in the middle, your clock, and then obviously your ODO, your trips, your battery voltage, all that kind of stuff are underneath. So if you change the mode, it goes into sport mode, and it changes the style of the dash, changes the mapping ever so slightly. All the switch gear and everything like that is really, really nice, very well made, very Yamaha looking. Even things like the brake reservoirs, you know, they've sort of paid attention to the details on this bike. Even little things like, you know, the filler cap lips and stuff like that are all branded. It's a really, really nice place to be. So as you can see, we've got LED lights at the back as well. You know, as I said, they've not spared any expense on building this bike. And when it comes with a full-year warranty, you know, and for the price point, I think it represents fantastic value for money. This is a stock bike, so it's for sale right now. As I've already mentioned, you can get 0% interest-free finance for 2 years on this bike, or you can do standard PCP, whatever you like, really. If you're interested in any of that stuff, please let us know. I'll be happy to give you a quote. This is an unregistered motorcycle. We do have other CF Motos in stock as demonstrators. So if you're interested in riding something with a 650 engine, just let us know and we can absolutely arrange that. We offer UK-wide delivery at a small cost. As I said, we're main agents for CFMOTO, so any warranty, repairs and servicing you can have done with us. We offer finance, as I've already mentioned. Yeah, as I said, we've got the bike in stock right now. So that's it from me. If you're interested in the CFMOTO range, please check out the other bikes on our website. Please feel free to get in touch. We're on WhatsApp, we've got all the social medias, live chat on our website and on Auto Trader, of course. Pop into the showroom for a chat and you can have a sit on the bike, have a coffee and we can have a chat. That's it from me. Thank you very much for watching and I look forward to speaking to you soon. Take care.